So I needed a netherite beacon. Quickly, let me explain. This is episode 2 of my forever Minecraft world, where I am creating a world that I will be playing on forever. In this series, I am trying to do 3 things per episode. Build something cool, build a cool farm, and do something I have never done in all of my years of Minecraft. If you haven't seen episode 1, go check that out in the description, and otherwise, let's get straight into it. So recently, I saw a video by the Minecraft YouTuber Pofa, where he got a netherite beacon in like 94 Minecraft days or something like that. So that inspired me to try on my forever Minecraft world, since it is like the ultimate flex. And this is how it went. Okay, boys, now that we have our setup all ready to go here for netherite mining, let's get straight into how this is going to work. So essentially, a bastion. Sweet. That'll be my first place where I get gold blocks. But anyways, boys, this is essentially how it's going to work. So as you can see in my inventory, we have this blue ancient debris. So, accidentally looked at an enderman. Okay. Whoops, don't want to do that again. Let's get over here. So essentially, boys, here is my kind of gear set that we were able to cook up with the firework farm and doing a bunch of fire-resistant potions. So I'll kind of explain this out to you guys. So these blue shulker boxes are for the ancient debris. If we get all 4 of these filled with ancient debris, we are going to have enough for a netherite beacon. And then we'll just stop because we don't want to get too much, you know, maybe a few more armor sets, just so that we have pretty armor sets to put around the base. But we don't want to overdo this. The yellow shulker boxes are for all of the gold, and we have a block of gold slot here. For example, like that bastion over there, we're going to go straight to that and try to get the gold blocks out of it. Because, I mean, you need all this netherite, or ancient debris. You need 5,900 ancient debris, but you also need 5,900 gold. And I guess bastions are probably the fastest way to do that, especially because we're going to be flying around the nether anyways. So, like, it just kind of makes sense to me. And then we have our shulker boxes full of fireworks here. This may not be enough. We have some more at base, but we're just going to try to go out as long as possible. And then we have our potions of fire resistance right here. So that is pretty much all we need. A ton of rockets, a ton of fire potions. And, I mean, we can kind of get straight into this. So the way this is going to work is essentially in Pofa? I don't know how to say his name, but he's the Minecraft YouTuber that I said in the intro. He essentially just flies around the lava lakes, like, below me. And you get, like, this texture pack that makes it see-through. The problem is with my current shaders, I use BSL shaders, or sometimes complementary, but it does not work with the clear lava mod, so my Minecraft's going to look ugly for when we're actually mining, but shouldn't matter too much because, I mean, we're just going to be in lava the whole time. So we'll fly around in the lava, it'll be clear, and this blue ancient debris will stick out like a sore thumb. Hopefully we can collect tons and tons of it. I haven't exactly run the numbers yet, but I mean, I'm trying to do this in 100 days. So, like, day 575 is kind of the goal to be finished. Hopefully it takes a less amount of time because Pofa, I'm going to keep messing up. I'm going to call him Pofa. Pofa did this in 100 days, but he, like, grinded all the gear and stuff, and he had to get all the firework rockets and all that in the 100 days. We kind of just skipped straight to it. I mean, I had all the materials pre-made, so we're kind of just trying to mine it all in 100 days, but I'm also not as, maybe skilled as he is at Minecraft, so this is still going to be a huge challenge for me. But without further ado, boys, we are going to switch off these pretty shaders and get straight into mining. Okay, and there we go. We can drink our first fire resistance potion. Throw that in. We got our elytra all set to go, and there it is, boys. So as you can see, the lava, you can see straight through it, and you can see, like, boom, blue over there, and so if we just... Oh, it's slow. I'm thinking... So, right, netherrack is all gonna, like, burn. But this ancient debris should not burn. And sometimes there's ancient debris around it, so that's pretty much it. And then if we... Yeah, so if you do firework rockets, you can just fly straight through this stuff. And essentially, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to time my flying a little bit better. And there we go. Oh, that one's flying up. And then if we fly to the next one over here. Oh, I'm so close. Okay, there we go. There we go. So this is pretty much it, boys. This is the game plan. And as you can see, we're getting netherite pretty quickly. We're just gonna have to time our landings a little bit better. But yeah, I guess boys, this is gonna be a whole lot of netherite mining or ancient debris mining. I keep saying netherite mining. It's ancient debris flying through lava. Hopefully we don't have to restock too often. And oh, you know what we should do right now? We should go get that bastion, and I'll show you kind of see how quickly we can get gold and how quickly we can get netherite. Oh, I'm so slow in lava. Okay, so we're at the bastion. This particular one doesn't have all the gold in the middle and doesn't have, I think the gold's like all in there. I think if I remember, let's see right there real quick. Ooh, those puppies hurt. Oh, those puppies hurt. Okay, I feel like I kind of know where the gold blocks are. We won't waste too much time here. I'm like almost for sure. Yeah, there it is. Okay, sweet. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I used to remember the pattern of where it was, but we'll just kind of mine around a little aimlessly and just try to get some of the gold blocks here. Okay, we got a decent amount. We can leave. But some bastions will be a little bit more obvious as to where the gold blocks are. I see a hint of blue over here, boys. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna have to watch that a little bit closer. Okay, boys, so it has been about 3-ish days. We finally got 2 stacks of ancient debris. We found a couple bastions, so we have a little bit of gold, but we're gonna have to put this into these shulker boxes. Now I'm trying to figure out the math. We have 120. Let me do the math real quick. Okay, boys, the math has been done. So essentially, if we're getting 2 stacks in 3 days, we are only going to get to about 4,200 ancient debris in 100 days. So we actually need to pick up the pace quite a lot here. Yeah, and gold, we're definitely behind pace. I think a good rule of thumb is what? It's 100 days, we need 5,000. So we essentially need 59 ancient debris each day. So this is we're gonna need to kind of focus a little bit more and be a little bit more intentional of where we're flying. Okay, boys, we have finally gotten 1 shulker box full. I think it's been 28 days, 29 days. Yeah, 29 days. We've gotten 8 and then 27 stacks. So we're still, I don't know how close that is. I know I was saying like 59 a day, so it's 64. Maybe like I'm averaging like a stack a day is what I need to get to hit my goal. But right now, so we have 27 stacks in 29 days. So we're like 2 stacks off, which is fine. Like eventually, I think we're kind of on pace. I think we're doing better. We're doing a lot better, I think. And then gold-wise, we've almost filled a shulker box, so that has been huge. We got 3 more of those to go. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, we're definitely not ahead of schedule, but we're not falling too far behind. I'm not too worried yet. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do there, but we'll just keep on grinding and, I don't know, check in when another shulker box is done. I don't know how much of this is going to make it into the video, but I'm just going to keep commentating every like 10 minutes just in case, you know, you guys want like a 7-hour, you know, nether or ancient debris mining video. I don't know. If you want that, comment that down below. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to mention. We are negative 17,000, negative 45,000. So it's crazy. We've flown out super far. Oh, honestly, I need to remember. I think we're down a shulker box of rockets and a few stacks out of another one. So I've done a lot of running actually for some reason. I just need to fly. I was just getting scared that we're gonna run out of firework rockets. But I think at this point we're not gonna run out. We're pretty good, and they're all level 3. So like, yeah, we got plenty of rockets. Stop, gas, stop, I'm doing something. Wow. My first time actually hitting a ghast with their own fireball. I've just been running through them and getting them with my sword. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, I think, yes, we have our last stack here of ancient debris. Let's get our placeholder gold there. And then I think, wait, so we have 2 full shulker boxes. It's been, oh, what's the math there? It's been a little over 50 days, so 51 days. And we're, I think, halfway, right? Because we need to fill these both. I think we're well over halfway, so I think we've been making extremely good progress these past few days. But from a gold perspective, we filled that shulker, and we're almost done with this shulker too. So I already put in my gold from last bastion. We've been hitting so many treasure bastions. It's been so nice. So if we take these up, we should be golden. I did have to get more golden carrots. I just went into the overworld for a second and grabbed some carrots and then used some of my gold blocks. So we did have to restock on food, but obviously we still have a lot of rockets. I think we're only 2 or 3 shulkers down. So I think we're going to have enough for the rest of this challenge since we're over 50 days, aren't we? Yeah, we're like 51 days. So, but yeah, it's going well. I am so tired of mining. Okay, boys, here we are inside a bastion on day 550, by the way. Wow, that's probably the longest I've ever had a Minecraft world in general, so... But it's only episode 2 for this, so... I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. But anyways, boys, enough yapping. We now have 3 full shulkers full of ancient debris, and I have 51 and 34 in my inventory as well. I was going to stop once I got 3 shulker boxes, but then I realized we're almost at day 550, so I just kept mining until then. But in addition, boys, we have 3 full shulkers of gold, and we have 3 stacks here, so we can actually probably just throw these in here just to be well organized. And if we mine all these up, and we'll mine all this, I don't like have a building block that I keep in my inventory, so it's just ancient debris everywhere, so I use that to block off any piglins that would be attacking. So far, so good, boys. 25 days left of this quote-unquote challenge. I guess it doesn't super matter. I think we're going to hit that before the 100 days. I mean, we're in the home stretch, boys. I am so excited for this challenge to be done. And, I mean, it's just so much work for something that doesn't seem like it's worth it, but hopefully it's an entertaining video so far. And, I guess I'll get to the last 1/4 of the netherite I need. Okay, boys, it is day 562. We started on day 475, which means we're like 87 days in. And I did my math completely wrong. So we actually only need 3.5 shulker boxes full. So we have our 3 shulker boxes full of ancient debris, and we got a little over half here, as well as the gold. I believe now we're almost a half, so I think we're good, boys. I think we're good. We're currently at negative 75,000, so like that's not great, but we can fly home. I think I'm gonna go up to the nether top, and I guess I'll see you guys when I'm back at my base. While past tense Sky flies the thousands of blocks back home, I guess I better explain where we're going to be putting this netherite beacon. Last you guys saw, the base was, well, a hole in the ground. So prior to leaving for this 100-day long challenge to get the netherite needed for this beacon, I had built a starter base inside of the void. When game planning what I wanted to have first in my epic base on this world, I knew I wanted to get villagers up and running for infinite enchants for my armor and tools. And what goes perfectly with enchanted books? An enchantment table and bookshelves. And just like that, we have our main base area, the enchantment table. I'm eventually going to have to make a doorway under here or into this, but inside of this little enchantment table is going to be the center of the base. And we are going to be able to put our netherite beacon in the middle so that it shoots up all the way up into the sky. And we still need to move that base up there down here. Next up is going to be getting all of the bookshelves. I'm not sure how many I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to do my usual setup when it comes to enchantment table rooms. But we'll see actually. But the middle of this area will be open. Some bookshelves around it. We need 16 because, you know, we need a level 30 enchantment table. That'd be crazy not to have a level 30 enchantment table here. So I need to get to work with getting those bookshelves. I think I'm just going to go with the regular, try to aim as close as possible to the actual texture of the Minecraft bookshelves. Don't need to reinvent the wheel here. I'll probably just find a pixel art or something online to just copy that build. It was pretty easy, and now we can get straight to the bookshelves. Okay, boys, we have finally finished this build, and oh my goodness, did that take a long time. Now, as you see here, we have the enchanting table in the middle here. I might change the design eventually, but this is kind of just the rough sketch, if you will. But look at those bookshelves around me. But if you guys haven't noticed a problem, let me just zoom in on the problem. Yeah, so I put quartz slabs at the bottom, as you guys know, or I guess have seen, and that like keeps them from spawning, but like they can spawn now in the bookshelves, and like, let me just go up here real quick, like they are all over the place up here. I mean, look at that, like, oh, whoops, like look at that, there's all kinds of stuff over here. Hello, Mr. Zombie, begone with you. So anyways, boys, we are going to light this place up. I'm not sure if it'll look amazing, but hopefully that'll help with the spawning issue. Okay, boys, the area is lit up now, and my goodness, does it look pretty. Ooh, I'm very, very pleased with how this turned out. Hopefully at night it looks equally as cool. And then in these bookshelves, boys, instead of housing books, it's going to be my villager hall. I'm going to try to make it very cool. Each of those bookshelves will be like a different enchant or something, and make a cool build. I don't know. The interior is not my strong suit. Neither is exterior, but I got lucky with all this being pretty repetitive building and good templates to follow. And oh my goodness, boys, it looks cool from up here. We need to move all this stuff down below. Maybe next episode, but that just completely lit up is so cool. So now you guys know where we are going to put the Netherite beacon inside of the enchanting table, but for the farm for this video, it actually happened before this build. That's right, we kind of went in reverse order. In reality, in the world, we built the farm, then we built this building, and then we went and got the Netherite, but you know, the Netherite stuff was the coolest, so we put that at the beginning of the video. But anyways, you guys might be wondering how I got so many rockets for flying around the Nether, and that is because we made an automatic rocket farm. Let me show you a sneak peek into how that all went down. Okay, we are here at Y250, and oh my goodness, look at that view. Look at that view. This is where we're going to start the creeper farm, and rather than you guys just sit here and watch me figure out how to make it based off of a tutorial, we'll just flash up a nice little time lapse of it building itself. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, boys, now that we have finished our ginormous creeper farm, you can kind of see it there, automatically working in the background behind me. Yeah, there the creepers go. This thing has been super efficient so far. It's time to make the sugarcane farm. Okay, guys, as you can see behind me, the creeper farm has been going pretty well, and then our sugarcane farm is set up as well. It is very slow, but for every single one of these, like, level 3 rockets, we need 3 gunpowder for every 1 sugarcane. So I might expand this in the future, but I mean, at this point, we've gotten 39 sugarcane and about a stack and a half of gunpowder. So, like, we're theoretically on pace, but I think the sugarcane's gonna fall behind, so we might, like, make, like, one of them right over here and another one right over here. So that's the 2 farms set up very, I wouldn't say quickly, but at least they're nice and easy to work, and we shouldn't have to touch them for the rest of this world. Okay, boys, at long last, I think we have all the netherite scrap we need, so let's grab, I think there was, like, 1... I know those are all empty, and I think, yes, this is the last one. So if we put this in this shulker box, I mean, look at this, boys. We have 1, 2, 3 shulkers full, and a ton in the 4th shulker, too. I actually have even more netherite that I got so that we could maybe, at some point, have a 4 beacon setup, because I realize my base is 16 by 16, so there's no 1 point as a center. But that's for future Sky to figure out in a different video, maybe. So without further ado, it is time to craft all the netherite we'll need and all of the netherite blocks we'll need for this beacon. Okay, boys, here is all of the netherite, and just like that, we have 1 stack, 2 stacks, almost 3 stacks, definitely enough for the beacon that we need. Okay, boys, and we have the beacon from earlier. We have our netherite ingot to actually put into it. And so, boys, we now just need to build this netherite beacon. It's a little bit dark, but let's get this beacon all built. Okay, and then if we break this, that should... Yes, okay, boys, here it is. Oh my goodness, I never thought I'd see the day. It is a netherite beacon. Oh man, And it was less than 100 days, which is just a bonus because, you know, I guess now I could put that in the title of the video. Okay, now we need to, I think eventually, I mean, I have 16 extra blocks of netherite. It's going to be actually quite a lot. We might need to mine a little bit more netherite, but we can make this a 4 beacon, and then we can have a lot of things. But let's use a netherite ingot here. And what do we want? Ooh, speed, strength. I don't really need strength for anything. Resistance, I guess. Maybe a random phantom comes in and hits me. I think we'll go with haste. That doesn't make any sense because what block? Oh, when we're moving stuff. Yeah. Let's hit. Oh, you know what? Let's just hit. Yeah, let's hit haste 2. And there we go. We have permanent haste 2. That'll be good for when we're like moving around stuff because we still have to move our base up top. And this is just going to make it easier to move stuff here out in the future. There it is. Oh my goodness. Is that not picturesque? We got our netherite beacon. We got our little base set up. I think tomorrow's episode, or not tomorrow, next week episode, we're going to want to put something in these actual bookshelves. So be on the lookout for that. Probably going to get that villager trading set up. Lots more to come in this series. But if you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.